Hi guys, this is my vacuum setup. At the moment I'm sucking a wing down into the mould with the vacuum setup. I've got a line coming in from my vacuum pump, and this is just an irrigation hose. It's very cheap to buy and it works really well, and it's quite stiff and thick walled so it doesn't crush. And that one's coming into this mould and sucking that one down. And then I've got another hose that connects to the other mould, which keeps that one sucked down. So I'm doing two halves at once. And this is my vacuum setup. The actual metal plate is actually out of the bottom of the fridge. It had the fan already on it, so I just kept it all together and bolted onto it. I've made a PVC pipe reservoir and put a vacuum gauge on there, which is at about 23 or 24 bar at the moment, which is what I'm sucking the wing down to, or the skins down to. Now this cycles. It cycles when the pressure drops. And in here, I've got my pressure switch. Now, on this side I've got a vacuum advance off an old car, and I've hooked it up to a reasonably grunty spring. Now that spring is adjustable from here. I never had to touch it after I've adjusted it. You've got to adjust it so that it pulls enough to be able to operate your switch, but not too much that it doesn't move. Now on here, just resting on there, I've got that's a 10 amp micro switch, and that is hinged at the top, and I've got a little bolt coming through which goes into a T-nut, and I've got a nylon nut on that side, and I can adjust the pressure or wind that little arm in and out to make the pressure more or less depending on what I'm vacuum bagging down. This system works really well. I've had no problems with this at all. Now I've got it all sucked down. The motor, I've had it sucked down just about all today, and it hasn't even turned on, so I got a good sealed bag on there, which is good. But if it ever drops, then I know that the thing's going to kick in and suck it back down again. So that's my very simple vacuum setup.